Hey guys, welcome to part 2. This is Infinite Hacks. Today I'm going to show you a few things. We're going to start off by finishing our server that we started last time. So we're going to create our server config file. We're also going to do our Manny admin today, and we're going to create our shortcut so you guys can launch your server up there. So let's start. Let's hit the internet, and I've got a link to the website, and I'll post it in the description. It's right here. Oopsies. Control C on that and new tab. Paste. Okay, so this is the website that's going to make your CFG file, so your server config file. You can just run through this. I'm not going to run through it. I'm going to run through it really quickly. See, I've already done this before. So this is going to be the name that's going to appear, so be creative. This, when people click on it, that's what they're going to see. Now you've got a bunch of settings. I'm not going to run through all of these. You guys should read them. They're important settings, so you should know what to, You've got Archon passwords, Archon advanced, server CVRs, round CVRs, bots. If you want, you don't have to change anything, but it's cool if you want to go through it. There's like friendly fire. I hate it when it's on, so I just keep it off. But if you like it on and like the realism, go for it. So as I said, there's a lot of settings, and but for me, I'm just gonna keep it like it is, and I'm gonna run my CFG maker. So once you click run, it's gonna give you this page. This page is basically the code that you're gonna use for your server settings page. Okay, so you're going to copy this code that it gives you, and what you're going to do is you're going to Control C on that, minimize this, and you're going to go into your srcds folder. So local C, and see I made a srcds YouTube. You're going to go into your orangebox, cstrike, config, and in config you're going to make a new text document. Okay, and this new text document, you're going to name it server.cfg. Enter. And what you're going to do is you're going to open that up, and you are going to paste what you have, and then you're going to go save as this, and you're going to go all documents. You're going to go save. Yes. Perfect. So now you should have two of them. You'll have a server.cfg CFG file, see here, and you should have a server.cfg text document. The text document you can delete. So you delete that, so you only have the CFG file up here. Okay, so that's good. So we're done that. Now we're gonna work on our Manny admin. Okay, so we can minimize this, and we're gonna go back on the internet. We're gonna go to Google. Okay, the reason I'm doing it on Google is I'm gonna give you guys a link, but this updates quite often. So Googling it is always a good solution. Okay, so you're gonna go Manny. Oopsies. Manny admin plugin. It's gonna be the first link. Okay, so now you see we've got two versions. We've got a full version of the orange, and we've got a patch version. Okay, I'm just gonna download the full version. You guys can do the patch after. It's really easy to add. Okay, so we're just gonna do the full version. So we can download that. We're gonna save file. So as you can see, I've already downloaded it. I put it in my downloads under a folder called server stuff, and I downloaded it right there. So I'm going to save it and just override it. So you guys do the same, save it, and it should, there we go, download complete. Perfect. So now you guys are going to open your cstrike folder, and you guys are also going to open what you guys just downloaded. So under downloads, server stuff, Manny admin. Okay, so now we should have this. We have 4 folders on this side and a bunch of folders on this side. Now you can see that some of these are the same. CFG, materials, etc. Okay. The only one that doesn't appear is add-ons. So add-ons, what we're going to do is we're going to drag and drop add-ons. And it should appear. It's going to be the first one. There you go, add-ons is there. Now we're going to do the same for the other three. But as you can see, since they're the same, we're going to open them up. CFG, and we're going to copy paste this in. And then we're going to do the same for the other two. Materials. This one we have to go a little step further, so we're going to go into decals. So we're going to go materials. We're going to find decals. It's right here. Open up decals, and you've got custom that doesn't appear here. So you're going to drag and drop custom. See? It appears. Now we're going to do the same for sound. We've got admin plugin, cstrike. We're going to go into sound and drag and drop admin plugin. Perfect. So now your ManyAdmin is ready. The only thing you need to do is you have to make a VDF file to like authenticate it. Okay, so you're going to go into add-ons, and you've got an application here. It's called Create VDF. Can't miss it. Okay, you're done. Double click on it, run it, and in here you put cstrike because you're making a Counter-Strike source server. Save your VDF. You can save it where it is right now, which is good, and it's going to say your ManyAdmin plugin VDF has been created. So you're done with that. You've got a VDF. Okay. So now the only thing we've got left is we're going to make a shortcut so you guys can start your server. Okay. So we're going to go back into our orange box. Okay, and you've got srcds right here. See that? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a shortcut of this. Create shortcut. Okay. And this shortcut you can bring anywhere. I'm just going to put it on my desktop. Okay. So we're going to minimize. I'm going to open my desktop, and look, it's right here. srcds shortcut. Okay. Now you can rename this to whatever you want. I'm going to rename it Run Server with one R. Alright. So my run server, you're not going to execute it right now. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to go into properties first. You're going to check your target. See your target up here? Now that's the target you want. So in C drive, srcds, orangebox, srcds.exe. Okay, so that's the target you want. But we're going to add to this, okay? So I put it here, but I'm going to put it in the description. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to explain what it means. Okay, just give me a sec here. Okay, perfect. So now, I'm going to explain really quickly what this means. So at the end of your target, you leave a space. Make sure to leave that space, or else it won't work, okay? So, you go -console. This is to enable console in your server. You go game cstrike to make sure it's a Counter-Strike server that you're creating. Tickrate is optional. Default is 33. Some people liked it at 66. I put it at 100 because I like it that way. I add my maxplayers, so dash maxplayers. I put it at 16. Default is 32. And I add my map. Make sure that when you go maxplayers and your map, you make a plus on your map and not a dash on your map. Okay. So map, and I put the dust because it's a map that everybody has by default. In a later video I'll show you guys how to add maps, and I'll also show you guys how to add yourself as admin in the server. But I'm not going to do this in this video because it's going to take too long, okay? So for now we're just going to add the map the dust, everything should work. You go apply, go OK, perfect. So now we are now ready to run our server, okay? So you can double click it, and this is what it should do. If it gives you errors, it's okay, okay? Don't freak out. It's probably going to give me an error. It's going to load your ManyAdmin settings, execute your config file, and the settings file that we made. It's also going to load all the things that we added to your target. So the map, the players, everything like that, okay? So you know your target worked when, as soon as it's going to say, at the bottom here, it doesn't say it yet, but it's going to say, there we go. It's going to say VAC secure mode is activated. Okay. Once it says that, your server is up. So you can go in Counter-Strike and you can go check it. Okay? You can go check your server. I won't do that because this video is going to become way too long, okay? But when you go in Counter-Strike, okay, you don't go in servers like you normally find a server, okay? There's different tabs. You've got your favorites, and right beside you've got LAN, L-A-N, okay? You click on LAN, and that's where your server will appear, okay? A lot of people get confused between their home IP and their local IP, okay? If I go in my open up my command prompt and I put IP config and I look at my IP right here, a lot of people think that's my IP address. No, it is not. This is your local IP. So this is the IP that your router recognizes, okay? Outside, for people outside, if other people want to join your server, like your friends or whatever, you don't give them this. You've got an outside IP, okay? The outside IP, I'll show you guys really quickly how to go get it. Remember that site that we used in the part 1, port forward? And that's not it. That's not it either. Okay, and we're gonna go on port list. There's your IP right there. Okay, this is your external IP. Okay, this is the IP people will be connecting on. The only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add the 2 dots at the end, and you're gonna put the port that it's on. I think it's 27015. Okay, I'll post it in the description of a made-up IP with the 2 dots, and okay, and that's the IP you're gonna give to your friends for them to log on. Okay, so for now that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave comments below, and I'll see you guys in other parts. There's not gonna be a part 3, but I'll do some videos for admin and for map, for adding maps. Okay, so I'll see you guys then. Peace out.